And we fall for it every single time. Every single time he does this thing, we fall for it. We see photos of him with his hair like this. We hear him release songs that make diss tracks towards X. And then we fall for it. And then we talk about him. We talk about Drake and we let him continue to get the plays that he continues to get. What am I talking about? Well, this photo just got posted on Drake's Instagram story like yesterday. And in this photo, you can see he wears his hair like a woman. Obviously, this will strike some controversy as Drake is a rapper and rappers are supposed to stay masculine. So with the respect that Drake posts this photo, people will start talking about him. It's already been all over Reddit. It's been all over these meme pages that makes memes about Drake. But they don't understand. The one thing that we're all failing to understand is that Drake wants us to talk about him. He wants to look like this, so we'll talk about him. And then the more we talk about him, I bring this up with my dad, I bring this up with my friends, I bring this up with my coworkers. The more I talk about Drake, the more people will listen to Drake. The more he stays in your head, and the more you'll listen to him. The same way that when X passed away, his streams just skyrocketed. The same way that when P. Diddy got arrested, his streams just skyrocketed. Now, this may not be an overall good thing, because there's two things right there. X passed away, P. Diddy's in jail. But for Drake, he lives in your mind rent-free because you know he has some songs that are radio hits. He has some songs that are good. They actually sound good if you listen to them, and they're actually produced well. Now, I don't know if he fully produced these songs, but he is the lead artist for these songs. And when we listen to these songs, we like them. So when we hear Drake come up in anything, you know, the Kendrick beef we have, or his tours that he launches, or his OVO fits that he drops, we talk about him. Especially with everything that comes up with Drake, it seems to be something that's mind-boggling. You're like, yo, that's so different than an artist. That's so different than anyone who's ever done it. And then you talk about it. You talk about it and you tell your friends that, yo, have you seen what Drake did on his Instagram? You saying, have you seen what Drake did on his Instagram, will cause more people to go look at Drake's Instagram, will cause more people to listen to Drake and add his songs to his playlist. So it's all playing into the consumerism that Drake wants to do, and it's a great marketing scheme. It's great to have people talking about you. The same way that people on Instagram will have marketing schemes. Well, they'll post a YouTube video, and then the YouTube video will say OnlyFans. So you click on the OnlyFans because you're like, hey, yo, no way this person just started making an OnlyFans. And then you click on it and it's a YouTube video and the YouTube video starts playing and you watch an ad and they just make money off you. It's the same way. There's just a marketing scheme, a manipulation tactic that Drake is using in order to get you to listen to his music. And yes, you may be saying, I would never do what Drake does, but Drake's building up racks on racks on racks and he's building influence on influence, and Drake hasn't even dropped a project yet. He hasn't even dropped like a full-length project in 2024, and he's still one of the top played artists in the world. Why is that? Why is that? Because he is doing this with an ulterior motive with respect to manipulating us and having us listen to his music through doing outlandish things, such as the beef with Kendrick. You think Drake really cares about that beef with Kendrick? I'm just going to be honest. The streams went crazy on all those projects that he dropped, and then the streams for Kendrick went crazy too. Yes, there may be some little small thing inside him where he's like, yes, I am mad at Kendrick, but in all, it's all for the money, guys. It's all for the show. It's all to show you guys what it is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, you guys may be like, why are you talking about this? Well, the reason I'm bringing this up is so you're aware of that. So you're aware that Drake is doing this on purpose, that Drake has a motive behind doing this. And by him doing this, we will talk about him. The more we talk about him, the more we'll listen to him. And the more we listen to him, the more money he makes. It's simple. That's all it is. And that's what's kind of crazy too, that we missed this point. When I was younger, I would think these rappers took it all seriously. I would think that it's all so big. But now that I see Drake do stuff like this, see him wear his hair like this, I'm confident that he's doing this just as manipulation. I'm confident that he's trolling, in a sense, and just getting people to listen to his music end on end on end on end. There's so many conspiracies, especially with him being affiliated with X and the murder of X. But those all got thrown out the window. The judge didn't even want to see him in court. He was ordered to be in court, but then that got disordered and he didn't have to show up. Why wouldn't he have to show up? Because he wasn't involved in it? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too much of a conspiracy theorist that Drake wasn't involved in that murder. But putting it all together, he's able to use that he was supposed to be in court in his songs, dropping hints like this and hints like this, where we say that, oh, look, Drake is still talking about the murder of X. Well, in respect to all of it, when he wasn't even affiliated with it. He wasn't a part of it. That happened out different from what it actually was. And Drake's able to use this. So for the main message today for you guys is look at how he's doing it and then try to learn how he does this and how this will capture people's minds. So in the future, if you ever have to drop something, or if you ever have to get people to look at your product, or have to get people to buy your service, you're able to be different than other people and kind of get their attention, because it's the attention that retains people. It's the attention that people will keep coming back to you, because they're like, hey, yo, this guy's kind of different. He's cool. There's something that sets you apart, the differentiation. Whatever makes you different, maybe the thing that pulls people to you. It's one of the main things that may be pulling people to you. So keep that in the back of your mind, that yes, manipulation can be good, and with respect to getting people into your product, into your service, into your video, into your song, and just keep this in the back of your mind, because it's getting out there. And yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys. So thank you guys for watching this full video. I have another video up here I know you would love if you like the way that I talk and the way I explain things. I also have a Discord in the description below. See you guys there. I love you. Thank you. This is Blue Vanity. Take care.